And welcome back. Okay, so this time around, I'm gonna draw the hands open, like a regular, like this kind of hand. Like it's like just, I don't know when you would ever hold your hand like this. Like maybe you have something in your hand, like, ooh, look, something's in my hand. I don't know, but whatever. That's the hand I'm gonna draw. This is like the most basic practice you can do. Yeah. Once again, I apologize for all the creaking. That's the chair. I should really buy a quieter chair, but I ain't rich just yet. So just bear with me, just like I'm bearing with it. First things first, let's warm it up. And the best way to warm up is by doing some quick lines. Yes, some quick lines. Some quick lines. Some quick lines. Nope, that one's too small. I really need to practice making cubes. That's why I'm doing them like this. And cubes are very important. And making straight lines, like non-stop smooth lines, is really good practice to get better at it. See? Now I'm just slowing it down just a little bit just to get some smoother lines. Yeah, rules of the game. 20 cubes. And inside these cubes, we are going to draw some hands. This is page 2 of 200. Yeah, 200. No, page 2 of 100. Yes, that is what this one is. I might even start putting the 100 in. You know what? Let me just do it immediately. Put 100 in there. Just so you guys know and I know like what's going on. Page 2 of 100. Woo. Okay. You ready for this? Let's draw an open hand. We're gonna start right here. Okay. Ooh. Where do you even start with this? Because I'm not really the first we start with the shape and then we start with the other shape kind of guy. I'm more with the let's just dive in and get used to understanding what's there. That's just more who I am. When you practice anatomy, then you can do stuff like that, but not like this. Okay, so we're just gonna go. First things first, side of the hand, bring it down just a little bit. No, it protrudes and then it goes down. Right? Okay. And then you just do the little pinky. Hey, do the little pinky. Bam. Ooh, the pinky's that small, then this is gonna be a pretty big hand right here. You go up. And then we go down. And then we go up again. This one comes out a little bit because this is basically the longest finger. So that one comes out a little bit. And put a little bit of space in between for that webbing, and this one's pretty much equal to the other one. Put a little shape in that. Don't just drop it down. Put a little shape in there. Shape is all wrong, but hey, it's practice. And then you go down a little bit, move to the right a little bit, and then you get this little bump right here because that's where your thumb comes in. And then we just put the thumb like this little space right here, and then here, and then pow, and then pow, and then pow, and then you go down, right? And then you gotta tell people where it is. You gotta show them like these are where the lines are basically. Like, see right here, and right there, right there, right there. The thumb is a little bit curved. You can see the little thumbnail. You can see the nail on there. This right here will show a little bit of crease. And then you have those lines, those beautiful lines. I wonder what a palm reader would tell me about this. Probably tell me death is coming or something. Yeah, sorry to get morbid on you guys. Okay, that hand looks terrible. seriously does. It looks terrible. Woo. Like you can see that it's a hand, but that's not a good hand. That is a terrible, terrible hand. Okay, what's wrong here though? The shapes of the hands completely wrong. It's like the knuckles are in the wrong place. The bumps are in the wrong place. Yeah, we gotta do this again. Okay, just like last time, I don't need to overthink it. I just need to draw it. Now that I have like the general lines down, let's just go see what happens. Don't overthink it, just make it. Knuckle. And then go down. Knuckle. See, now I'm focusing on the knuckles just to make sure that I get them in, which means I'm still thinking about it. Shouldn't be thinking about it this much. Oh well. They call that practice. Okay. Knuckle. And then no. This one is the longest one. Knuckle. Oh, this one looks absolutely terrible. I don't even want to finish this one almost. Holy smokes. Holy smokes. This one looks equal to that one. Knuckle. And then we go down a little bit. You go that way a little bit and then put a little thingy. And then you put the thumb right around here. Yes, bum. And then we go right here, and then it goes down. And once again, you put the lines here. You put a little line here, and then right where the knuckles are, because I put the knuckles in. Pretty clear about those knuckles this time around. Yeah. Didn't do me any good. Still ruined it. Okay. This one looks even worse than this one. Like, oh man, I should slap myself for this one. Holy smokes. Holy smokes. It looks like a zombie chewed on the fingertips or something. Dude. This guy has a fork hand. Weirdo. Okay, hold up. I forgot to put a little little nail there, but no, this hand is just terrible. Once again, I was overthinking it. Like, just draw. Everything is wrong here, so just make the hand, but don't do anything you did here. That's what I'm telling myself. Don't do anything I did there. That's terrible on the face of it. Okay, let's keep it going. Let's go. Start right here. Yeah, I don't, hold up, let me just get rid of this little thingy right here. Yeah, cause I don't know what the heck was going on here. Ooh, this right here looks like something totally different is happening. Okay, but we have to finish it, move. No, that does not work, now does it? No. This finger comes in a bit too much. So I need to straighten it out just a little bit. There we go. And then space it so I can get the creases right here. And then you go up. And then you crease that right there. And then you put the thumb knuckle. That's a weird looking thumb right there, man. Now, just to clarify, this is the front, because it looks like you're looking at the back of the hand right now. Just to clarify, this is the front. Let's put in those lines. No. This first one is like this, and the other one's like kind of like a straight line, and this one just follows the curve. And then you're right here. That is a weird looking hand. The reason why it looks super weird is because this makes it look super weird. I kind of want to see if I'm right. He breaks it. I kind of want to see if I'm right Yeah, a bit better. Bit better. I was right. It's a bit better. But it's not a straight line. It curves a little bit. Okay, let me try it again. Yeah, let me try that again. Okay, curve just a little bit, just a little bit, and then give me the pinky. And then we go up, down, there we go, down, and then we go back up, make it long, and then we go back down, and then we go back up, equal to this one, and then we go back, no, that one's a little bit, oh, this just looks amazingly terrible. Like, no, like I don't even know how I got here, like, wow, like, I can do this kind of stuff. That's just retarded. Oh man, that's just no, dude. Wow. This looks so bad. Like I can't say someone else drew this, right? Because you guys saw me do it, so I can't be like, so my little cousin drew this hand. No, this wasn't me. My little cousin. Nope. I can't say that. I have to take the blame on this one. Wow, this looks amazingly terrible. Like, how did I even mess this up this much? Like, what the heck? Was I mad at myself? Like, I wanted to make a fool of myself that I got here? Dude. The heck? This doesn't even look like a hand anymore. The heck is this? Okay, I don't know. Let's not overthink it. Let's not get mad. Okay. What exactly did I do wrong? This area right here is terrible. It feels like the space in between here and here is way too far off. It doesn't even look like it's together. It's like you just glued this part on. Like, you know what? I cut my pinky off last week. I just used some crazy glue, put it back on. That's what it looked like. It's weird. No, don't do that again. Make it like one hand. Hold up. Put this little thingy right here too. It doesn't help anything, but it makes it look less weird. Okay, I think I see the problem. Like this bone right here shouldn't be this high. It shouldn't be up this high. It should be like a little bit down. I don't want to fix it anymore though, because it still looks terrible regardless of what I do. But it shouldn't look like that. Okay, let me use some. I just went off on myself, didn't I? My bad. You're gonna hear a lot of that because I really hate how I draw. I really need to practice. Okay. Like I said, I don't like doing shapes. I just like going straight in. But when I see like I'm messing up, it's about time I just start doing some shapes first. Because I be messing up a lot. Okay, and then you put a little bone right here. Put a little bone. And then you can just bring this down. Okay, so now we have the basic shape of the hand, right? Now we have the basic shape of the hand. Seriously, how many times is someone going to hold his hands like this? I'm never going to draw this. Like, and if I do, I would just like trace my own hand. I don't care. Who cares? It's about the effect, not about how good you can draw. It's about the end result at the end of the day. Yeah, don't listen to me. I'm just talking to myself. Okay, see, this time around I'm starting somewhere totally different just to give myself a shot at fixing some of this stuff. Nope, I brought that thumb way too far out. I need to bring it in a little bit more, like stop right here, and then you can like do this, and then this. Nope. See, I'm not even taking my thumb serious. Okay, stop right here, and then go here, and then go here. Okay. Regardless of what happens, this is going to be my thumb. Regardless of what happens, this right here is going to be my thumb. Okay, put a little space, and then you connect. Yes, see. Still feels weird though, but it feels better than before. I can tell you that much right now. Okay, so now we got the little thumb thingy. Let me put those lines in immediately. Let me follow that curve right there. With this little thingy right here. Yes, this looks a lot more like a hand than anything else. Let me put a little shade right here. See? I'm trying to avoid drawing the fingers, so I'm just, procrastinating on the fingers. Let me put a little shade right here. Put a little nail right here. Oh, this looks like a hand. Okay, now it's time to make it a hand. I hate this. Okay, let's go. Don't overthink it. Just put them on. Put a little pinky. Stop with the pinky. Don't make it too long. Stop with the pinky. Okay, now let's go up again. Make it a bit longer than the pinky. And then you go back down. Now go up again. This will be the longest one. And then you go right here. Okay, I should have started here, shouldn't I? And then, okay. And then, and then, okay, this one doesn't look half bad. It doesn't. Like, and because those lines are already there, it doesn't look half bad. Like, it almost looks pretty. It almost looks like a hand. Yes. Yes, okay. This one looks like a hand. This is the closest hand I've gotten. This is the closest I've gotten to a hand so far. And the reason why is because I use that stupid thing in the middle. But this looks like a hand. Yes, this looks like a hand. Doesn't look like an amazing hand. Doesn't have any style, any flair, any oomph. It doesn't none of that, but it looks like a hand. Clear cut, it looks like a hand. Okay. Now that I got the basic shape down of the hand, let's see how quick I can draw the rest of these hands using this exact same style, basically. Sorry for the creaking, that's the chair. Okay, let's go. Then make it a little bit rounder. Okay, knuckle me, go down. And then, yeah, and then this one can just go straight down. Okay. First we knuckle up. Yep. And then connect it. Make it right there. But I hate when I do that. That line doesn't go that way. It bulges the other way. I need to get that straight. Line it, curve it, put a little thingy right there. Okay. Now for this one, we're gonna go this way. This finger would go right here, and then you would go all the way up, and then you would come right about the same area, and then you would be, because you're the little pinky, you would be the smallest one. Now, is it just me, or does it feel like there's a guy right here looking at a bunch of mountains? I'm just tripping perhaps. Okay, okay. Now, just to get just a little bit, I want to see if this has any effect. On like the overall feel of the hand. Yeah. Seriously, it feels like this is a person with like his arm up. Like, look at my bicep. It's weird. It's freaking me out. Yeah. No. This D right here, it feels weird. Okay, hold up. No, hold up. Go a little bit more. Get out a little bit more. Okay. No. This I did a little bit too much with this. It didn't work. Move on to the next one. Do it again. Okay. Well, okay. Hold up. Don't forget the little thingy right here. Yeah, I need that right there. Tummy. Yes, tummy. And then connect the dots, and then go up. Okay, I think I see the problem here. You know what I did? I made my, like, the actual end of the thumb was a little bit too big. Yeah, see, they need to like match up. This and this, these two need to like match up a little bit to make it look a little bit more realistic. Cause this part shouldn't be that big, man. It's a weird thumb you got going on if your part is that big. See, go down and then straight up and then go down. And then right around here, you get that little thingy. Okay. Still looks like somebody's flexing. It looks weird. Maybe I'm the only one seeing it, but I feel like this is like their head, and this is like some guy like, look at my muscle. He's showing his bicep. It's weird. It's freaking me out. Okay, let's go up with the hand. Okay, and then let's go up with the hand. Okay, and then let's go up with the hand. And let's go up. No. There's no flare to be given because this is straight up. You're looking at it straight up. That's what you're doing. You're looking at it straight up. So there's no. Okay. Okay. So, I think I'm seeing some issues. I think I see it. It still looks weird. Like, this looks like a hand. This doesn't look like a hand anymore. This doesn't look like a hand anymore. This looks like something totally. I don't even know what this is. It looks like a freaky alien. Like a weird hairdo. That's what it looked like. It's not a hand. Hold up. Doesn't do much, but it helps a little bit. It helps a little bit. The hands are freaking hard to draw, man. But okay, hold up, because I feel like that is part of the problem. If I take it out, it does feel a little better. But I think I see the issue here. I feel like these fingers are way too long. Like way too long. Way too long. They should be like about the same. Like your palm should be about the same length as your middle finger is what I feel like. That's why this one worked. This one just doesn't work. This middle finger is just way too long. Like someone said, pull my finger. And he pulled for like 20 hours and it's just extended the finger or something. I don't know. Pull my finger is a weird game anyway. Okay, let's do it again. I actually like this. Get that little bone in there. Go straight down. Give me that little thingy. Do this. Straight me. Do this. Okay. I think this will be where it ends. Go right here. Go right there. And then give me that thumb. Okay. That is the thumb right there. And the thumb extends like right around here. Does that work? No, it doesn't work. No, that doesn't work. Nope, not even a little bit. Ooh, I suck. I really, really suck. Okay, stop. Hammer time. Hammer time. Nope. This one doesn't work either. This is a terrible, terrible hand. Like, this is... I don't even know what went wrong here. Okay, see? Here I was being too careful and I kind of lost the whole... I kind of lost everything here. I was being too careful. Yeah, drawing from imagination really sucks. Okay. Like the issue would just be the shapes of it. That would be the issue. Okay, let me do this again. Let's not start from the thumb this time around because I want to do it quick. I want some speed. If I take my time, I can probably get it right, but the goal is to be faster than what I am right now. So, and the only way to do that is to just draw with speed. This little thingy right here. Okay, now give me the pinky. Okay, I'm gonna go back up. Nope. I can tell you that right now. I said nope. this feels terrible as well. Yes, it does. This might actually feel worse than the other one. Yep, this might actually feel worse than the other one. Yeah. Wow. Now you connect. Okay. Now erase this part. Erase the part here, part here, part here, part here. Okay, maybe I'm tripping or I'm just seeing this way too much, but I still feel like it's just a guy with his back turned to us with a funky ass hairdo flexing his muscle. This doesn't look like a hand. What am I doing wrong here? Okay. Okay, I think I get what I did wrong here. This should be okay. And the fingers just don't look right at all. They just look all the way wrong. Like they just look all the way wrong. Like your fingers go from fat to thin, basically. Basically, they taper, but they don't taper enough that you actually see it. It's like a hint of a taper. See, that looks better immediately. It looks better. But it's not enough though. It's not enough. No. Oh man, like my line placement for hands is terrible. But that's why we practice, people. That's why we practice. Okay. Now, instead of doing it like that, let's see what happens if I do it like this. If I just give myself that little curve to mess with. Okay, right here. And then go up again. And then just do it again. And then just do it one more time. Okay, and then you go down here, you curve it, you straighten it out a little bit, bulge it, and you bulge again, and then you basically go like this, and then this goes like this, and then because it curves down, and this would like, this would a little bit of space right there. And then you just curve this in, right around here, and then I think I curved this in way too much. And go out a little bit, and you get something like this. This one goes this way, straight, and then you curve right here. It's like a little thing. Okay, erase these lines for me real quick. This right here goes here. Better. Not good, but better. I feel like the fingers are way too close to each other. Way too close. There's like no space in between here. So they need space in between here. That's what they need. Yeah, they need space in between. Okay, let's do this again. I actually like this method. So it's just a real quick half moon thing. We'll at the top of the circle. And then let's go in. Space. There we go. Hold up. I get a feeling like I just figured something out. I get that feeling a little bit. Okay, so if this is the pinky, right? The pinky basically has 2 bones in there. Like not like 2 knuckle points. Knuckle point and then pinky. Right? This would be a pinky. It's a little chubby pinky, but it's still your pinky. Don't hate your pinky for being chubby. Okay. Like right around the first pinky, it doesn't do much, but right around the second pinky, like the second pinky, the second knuckle is where this finger would come up, and then top of the pinky is where your other one would come up, and then you just open it up, and then you just, there you go, and then you just make this little bulge, and then right there. Okay. That looks a little bit more like anatomically speaking correct. Okay. And then we go back up, and your first knuckle would be around here, and then your other one would be around and then you just stop it up. Okay. Yeah, right. See. If you take your time, you find, you figure something out. Okay, and then the last one is basically about the same height as that one. Basically about the same height as that one, which means it'll probably end up right around there as well. Ooh, wow, this looks a lot better. Yeah, it looks a lot better. Now, the problem I got is, okay, I think I'm starting to see something here. Let's not go with this per se. Let's just go with up, and then straighten it out, like go down just a little bit. So you would go from here and here. So you would get something like this. This looks a lot better in my opinion. Okay. And then we go right down a little bit, and then right there, get that curve in, and then you put those little creases in there, straighten it out a little bit, and then done. And then you get that little twisted thumb. It's not happy being part of the hand, but still is there because of support. Because you know, you gotta show support in life, man. You don't support people, everything goes haywire. There we go. And then you can go down a little bit more, and then once you hit the bottom of this, you put that little bone in there, and then you get this. Now, and you can decrease this right here. Here's where that little muscle comes up, and then this part here, straight line here, and then that right there. This feels a little too straight for me. Okay, but this overall feels a lot more like a hand than the other ones. Now this doesn't feel like it's an alien with a thing right anymore. But that thumb is just disgustingly big. Like, how is your thumb this big? Your thumb should not be that big. That's just weird. Okay. I didn't see that when I was drawing it, but I saw it when I looked back on it. I was like, you know what? That thumb looks a little bit off. Okay, this still looks a little bit off, but for the gist of what I was trying to learn right here, what I was trying to figure out anatomy-wise, this makes a lot more sense. It does. It makes a lot more sense. A lot more sense. Okay. So yeah, let's keep going. Let's do that again, because I have to memorize that to the max. I have to like keep that in mind. Okay. So it's basically it's the same as the knuckles, man. It's basically the same as the knuckles, and then this one just goes down like this. So you go up a little bit. Let's see what happens if I do it like this. It basically gives it the knuckle pattern, like the fist. When you do a fist, you see how that goes, like ta-ra. So ta-ra, it would be the same pattern for this, because if you look at it, it's thin and then straight. Let me see if that works. Yeah, people, I know I can listen to tutorials and like have people explain this stuff to me all day, but Let's when I hear it, it makes total sense, but that doesn't mean I can apply it. That doesn't mean I learn anything from it. The best way for me to learn is to like figure it out myself. To figure it out myself, oh, you best believe I'm gonna memorize that one. I feel good about me when I figure something out. When you tell me something, and I don't have to do any effort for it, it doesn't stick as much. It just doesn't stick as much. It still sticks, but not like wow. So now, if I really figure this out, I feel like it'll have a lot more staying power than me just watching a tutorial about hands. Yeah, this is just me, but figuring out stuff by myself is a lot more effective, and I'm talking about a lot more effective. Okay, let's bulge it out just a little bit. There we go. And then put the bone in. Don't forget that bone, man. That bone is important. Okay. And then you go. No. Go out. Yeah, there we go. Go out. Put the creases in there. And then give me that little thumb right there. Go. Yeah, nope. There we go. Feels funky. Feels very funky. Just round it out and then go. There we go. Nope. You can't just go down. You can't just go down. There is a knuckle here too. It's like a little knuckle. Don't just overdo the knuckle. And then you go down. It's a very subtle knuckle, but it's still a knuckle. Can't just hate on knuckles, man. They're there for a reason. Yes, they are. And then we got this thing right here. And then if you wanted to, you could go a little. You give it a little, like a little bit of love. You can give it some love. Give it some love. Yeah, just give it some love. Just give it a little bit of love. Make sure you follow the curves of everything. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, see what I'm doing? Like, I'm trying to tell you, like, look, it's round. Just give it a little bit of love. Just a little bit. Just not too much. Just, yeah. See? I actually like this one. Let me reduce the power of this a little bit. Yeah, I actually like this one. There's a few mistakes still in it, but I actually like this one. Okay, I'm gonna draw this one again because I actually like the feel of it. Like, it looks like a real hand to me. This looks like a hand. I'm gonna draw it again, so I want to get the feel of it. Seriously though, my chair is creaking like a madman. A madman. Yes. Okay. I'm going really slow with these hands, but I figured about it, and I figure that once I hit 50, I should be alright. Once I hit 50, I should be a lot quicker right now, because now I'm just being extra careful, really trying to figure everything out. So I'm really, really slow with it. Like, really, really slow with it. But that's why I'm doing this, because I know that I'm being slow with it. I know that it's gonna take a second for me to like actually get where I want to go with this. I know that. Okay, we're gonna try to do some a little scotch, just a scotch different, just a scotch. I want to see if this has any effect on the overall thing. This is just weird. Okay, I'm gonna go back up. Around here, and then fingertip. Just a little, just a little bit, just a little bit. Okay. Space it a little bit in between. Okay, right there. Right there. Yeah, that hand moved. No, straighten this out for me, please. That just feels weird. It does. Yeah, that just feels weird. Especially this hand feels off. Seriously off. Okay, this feels off. This hand feels off, but yeah, okay. I messed this one up. I was trying something and it didn't work. Oh, it didn't work. Not even a little bit. But I gotta finish it first before I decide if it's a total failure or not. Gotta finish it first. Just gotta finish it first. Crease. You know what? That space right there is way too much. It's just a little bit. Right here, you can go up. Right there, you can go up. Don't worry about it. We're okay. Nope, that's like a little. There we go. And then you go down. Then shadow that. Bring it down. Show like there where the palm basically is. And you go this way, straight it out, and then you go here. Naomi. Okay. It looks a lot more like a hand. I messed up a lot because I'm trying to like really find what makes it look good. And the best way to do that is to just keep practicing. We're gonna get it. Eventually we're gonna get it. Okay. Let's go. I actually like this method of like going up and then like straightening it out. I actually like that method. Like this is the bottom and then and then straighten it out. These two are the same level. This one is just a little bit up. Okay, now last time what I did was this one goes like that. I don't want that. It needs to be down here, but it still needs to point up. I want everything to point up because we're going up in the world. Okay, so let's see what happens if I define like if I define the fingertips first. Like if I define the fingertips, right? If I define the thing right here. If I define the fingertips, would that do anything? If I define the fingertips, because there would still be this right here. We just go down and just, same rules apply. This right here. That is a lot. Yo, that is not healthy with that even there. No, that's not healthy. No, I can't allow that. You see what happened there? See what happened there? Because you follow the rules of anatomy, you know for a fact that that is just wrong. That finger right there was just wrong, all the way wrong. Because I followed the rules of anatomy, and that was just not possible. It was just not possible. No, I am sorry. That's not gonna happen. We're not gonna go down that road of just making those kind of mistakes. Okay, put this up a little bit higher, and then we can go. Okay. What happened here is because this area was small, everything else now feels small. Because of this little area, because of this little mistake here, everything else now feels small. You see how anatomy moves? One mistake dictates the whole thing. If you make one mistake somewhere, everything feels off. And that is what happened here. Everything now feels off. I hate when that happens. Okay, yeah, defining the end goal is nice, but I feel like that's a whole different way of drawing something. And I don't know if I want to practice that one. Then go up, curve, like put the crease there. And go in, and we go down, and straight it, and then put that in. Thumbnail, like little nail. Like the thumb doesn't look right in proportion to these fingers. It just don't look right. No, it does not. Okay, I should fix the heck out of this thumb, because this thumb matched with these fingers, they don't look right. Same here. This finger is really long, by the way. It doesn't look right. It should be like less, which means this should go down as well. Yeah, it should be around here somewhere. Yeah. Makes it feel less awkward right there. Makes it feel less awkward. Okay, yeah, either way, this doesn't feel right for some reason. It just doesn't. Thumb feels out of place. Let's keep it going. Okay, what was I doing? Okay. Now, instead of doing it like this, let's do it like this. Let's just show where everything is gonna go. This one goes up a little bit more, and this one is basically what this is. Okay, so now I have, instead of going that way up, I'm going down with it. Let's see if that helps anything. We're not doing starting from the fingertips. We're starting from right around here, because if you start from fingertips, everything just feels off. It just does. I'm sorry. I know some of you guys were like, yeah, but stuff from fingertips is good. Yeah, well, do you? I'm gonna do me. I'm gonna do me. There we go. Okay, now we got a little bit of space here to work with. Now we go up again. This is gonna be weird, but my dear friend, that is a very long no. And because you follow the rule of the second, your pinky needs to come down in a lot. Okay, hold up. If I want like a normal finger right here, and this to me would feel like a normal finger. That would be like a normal finger, which means this would be your second one and this would be your first one. And then this would be your end. Okay, that would be your ending. Okay, and then you got a little bit of space here in between these two, and then you go right around. No. Bring it up just a little bit more. We're drawing, we're not following anatomy perfectly. Bring it up a little bit more, and bring it up a little bit more, and then tower over this one. Tower. Show your dominance. Okay, and same rules apply for this one. It's about the same as that one. And then. Okay, yeah, I'm just trying to figure out the anatomy of this all, the anatomy of this whole thing. Seriously though, I'm never gonna draw this hand like this. Never gonna happen. I feel like if that's part of the story that I have to draw a hand like this, I failed as a writer. Failed, I tell you, failed. All within my power to not draw hands like this. This is just weird. Okay. Yeah, the palm is way too long, and that's because of that thumb right there. That thumb messes it up. No, you can't do that one. No. You gotta just redraw the whole thumb. Bring it up a little bit more too. Okay. And just roll it out a little bit and just smoothing it out. There you go. And just smoothing it out again. There you go. And right here. Yes, this feels a lot more natural, I guess. A lot more natural. Okay. So the best way to do this would be to start from ring finger. Ring finger would be a good place to start. Okay. Ring finger it is. Let's keep it going. Ring finger. I do like this whole concept of going here, and going up a little bit, and going up a little bit more, and bringing this back down to the straight one. I do like that. Okay, and now we're starting with the ring finger. Okay, there's a knuckle right there. No, I did too much. I did a little bit too much. Okay, right around here. Yeah, that feels off too. I kind of feel fat. Brother Darkness. Okay. Now what? You go right around here. And then small right around here. And then you top it off. Okay, now based on that concept, that means little pinky is right here and you sharpen it right there. And then top of the pinky right here. That would be your pinky. Like I said, bring it up a little bit more. Up a little bit more. I'm really overthinking this, but because I want to get the anatomy of this straight before I actually go in and try to figure out a style for this. I want to get the anatomy straight just a little bit. Because this just feels like an empty drawing of stuff. There's no personality in this, but that's okay. Because for now, that's kind of what I'm going for. Just to figure out the whole feel of drawing this thing. Crease it, dummy. Tummy. I'm gonna have to draw a lot more of these hands, man. So I really suck at this. Holy smokes. These are terrible hands. I wouldn't show this to anybody, basically. Luckily, I have no views, and I'm basically just doing this for me. Or else I would have been upset. I wouldn't even post this. I'd have been like, you know what? The challenge is canceled. I'm doing something else now. I'd still be doing it. I just wouldn't show you guys. This is terrible. Seriously. Oh well, let's keep it going. Okay. Speed, because I'm going really slow right now. Let's just go really quick. Let's not overthink it. Let's just not overthink it. Let's just make it, see what happens. goes all the way around, but who cares? Like I said, speed. Speed me. Speed. Hey. Okay. I think I saw what I did here. Let's do speed again, but this time go like this. Go like this. Go like this. Okay, speed it up. Let's go. Instead of trying to be all smooth and stuff, let's just draw the hands. Let's just draw this. Let's just draw this finger. Not worry about all the amazing pieces of anatomy. Let's just draw it. Let's just draw it. See what happens when I don't overthink it? It looks a lot cleaner. It looks a lot more natural. It feels a lot more natural. Yeah, this feels a lot better than this one. The thumb is still messing me up for some reason. I really need to figure out how to, because if I put the thumb in, it connects like them. And this thumb just goes all the way up. No, see, if you go like this, the thumb ends there. This thumb will go all the way up. Okay. See? That's why you follow anatomy, man. That's why you follow anatomy. That thumb feels a little too small though, but it feels a lot more natural than before. It feels a little out of place, but it feels a lot more natural than before. It just does. Okay, I see where that's going. So let's do that again, where I don't just overthink it, try to get everything perfect. Let's just draw it. Let's do that again. Okay, my bad. I kind of got engrossed in it for a little bit. But I feel like what I did here, if I define this just a little bit with like some extra lines right here, like just define it just a little bit more. No, that's too much. That was too much. But if I just go like this, and then just go like such and such. Yeah, okay. See, I feel like this is starting to look like a hand I might show somebody. This is starting to look like a hand I might show somebody. I will have to like lessen this area right here to make it more effective. But that is looking like a hand that I might show somebody. Okay, let's do the last one. Let's do this last one. Let's go. Same concept. Let's make this a little smaller, and a little smaller. Same thing though. Oops. I did it again. Okay. Let's see how this ends up though. Let's see how this ends up, because I am a little curious to see if without that guideline, my hand still looks somewhat realistic in a way. I'm very curious about that. Connected, like a webbing in between. Yeah, we'll go up with it. See, I'm very focused right now because I'm trying to like figure out how to get this right. I was really focused there for a second. Yeah. Okay. Best hand so far, in my opinion, would be 19 or maybe even 18. This was really good practice because it helped me like figure out some of the basic rules of this whole hand thing, which I will take into consideration for my next hand. This was really good practice though, no jokes. Let's see if I can put a little shade on this, just to mess with it a little bit. Okay, this one feels the most natural. This one, this pinky right here doesn't flow right, but this is number 2. That's what you got so far. Thanks for watching. See you next time.